Good morning, everyone. Well, that's not a bad camera angle, actually. This one's kind of an experiment this morning. I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Okay. That's the one where the dot is. Underneath. Oh, whoops, I did two there. I'm not supposed to. Oop, boo-boo already. I'll show you the kind of pattern. Hi, Sue. Hi, New Times. I'm sorry, I forget your name. Yeah, I just got to frog this because there's only supposed to be one stitch there, not two of them, because it don't look it not right. Please let me know if you all can hear me okay. I took my sewing machine out of the way so I could use the desk here. I think we might work out okay. It's not as good as out at the kitchen table, but that does disturb my husband. So he's trying to work, fair enough. Oh, no problem, Sue. She says you can't stay long, I'm busy. No problem. I know it's evening for you too, so you're probably busy. Just give me a second. I gotta fix this and then I know where I'm at. Okay, one there, one goes there. Oh, excuse me. I just went and had an allergy pill. Something's bugging me right now. I'll try to show you as close as I can. I know it doesn't look like much. It's a yellow and orange blob right now. There, that's better. Okay, now, two goes here. Finish up those two little stitches. This is color 742, by the way. Hi, Gladys. For the cross stitchers that care what color I'm using. Okay, just a sec. I'm not going to show you a close-up of this page in the book because it's the chart. But I'll flip back to the examples. 1 second. Okay, there's that. Now, let me just mark. And yes, it's my own book. I bought it. I can mark it up if I want. Okay, 1 second. Trying not to drop everything here. Okay. All right, see, there's all these little motifs here. So I'm doing this one. So the area I'm working right now, it's hard to tell, but it's sort of like the edge of her blouse there. There's going to be a whole lot of backstitch on this. Areas are supposed to be beads, are supposed to be, pardon me, what am I trying to say? Those stitches I hate. In 208, so I might try beads. Or I might have a go at colonial knots because I found a good video. So that's the one I'm working on. I think she's kind of cute. So let's get back to working my way down here. It's like the shadow of her other sleeve kind of idea. So what's everybody up to right now? The quilters are probably busy. I got to get back to doing that a square triangle one I was working on, but I'm not done class yet. I actually have to go and do one last assignment after I'm finished the live here. So we'll go till about 9-ish. And just a heads up, in 2 weeks on the 3rd, I will not be live. We are going camping for Canada Day. Bye, Sue. Have a nice dinner. See you around. Canada Day is the 1st. And we are going to the small town of Logan Lake, BC on the 30th. And we will be returning on the 5th. I will film that when I'm there, and you'll get a video of it eventually, but I will not be doing live. There might be power, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to try to rely on the service. It's about a 3-hour drive north, approximately. Oh, goodness. Something's really bad right now. I'm going to drink. Henry will be coming along with us camping. But I know you probably, most of you saw my post the other day that we had to put Ferris down. Poor doggy. He wasn't doing good. We miss him. Well, now Henry's barking about something. Ugh. Down by the front door. He probably heard something. Those two go down there. I think I'm almost done with this color right here. Oh yeah. Sorry, everybody. So I don't know what I'm going to do for live when I get back from camping. I might revise my timing. I might just wait till whatever the next 2-week period is. The 17th, I guess. I'll put up a post so you guys know. I'll do something. Goes there. The end of that pale yellow one, and then I have 2 down here. Okay. Just about done this color. I'll try to get you a closer look in a second here. There. Oops, my little bag of goodies is over here. Sorry for my arm. Let's get this down a little bit. Maybe I can reach better. That cord's all over the place. Okay. Can you guys see that okay? So this is like the shadow part of her arm. This is like her collar and stuff here. So down here is going to be the, like she has a, it kind of goes this way is the cuff. It's green, goes that way. This is a hunk of cream, Ada, that I had. It's kind of washing out. It looks more like antique. I don't know. It's definitely cream, though. You've seen me use it before on other things. Now I'm going to do some hair. I've had a huge chunk of cream Ada at one time, and I'm slowly working my way through it. That little snowman ornament I'm doing, he's on that. There's a couple other things. I just can't remember right now. That looks like a decent enough piece of brown. So this is 898 for people that care. On Father's Day, Sunday, we're going up the hill to the kids. What's everybody up to? Anybody going away or doing anything fun on the weekend? Okay. I'm going to have to be somewhat careful with this because it's really hard to mark when you're doing a dark color. I probably should get out a white pencil or something and mark it that way, but I'm not sure that I have one. Okay, so dark brown hair goes right here at the top part of her sleeve because she has kind of like bushy hair. So we need 4. Okay. I think I might make this into like a little wall hanging or something. I'll see when it's finished. Because I think it's going to be fairly, well, not super big, but probably too big to be a magnet, I would think. Sometimes I have to finish a project and think about it for a while before I decide what I want to do. And I have to finish up the next Quilters Challenge progress, and that has to be uploaded on the 3rd. So you will see it on the 3rd. I just won't be around till the 5th to answer my comments. Okay, and then go 4 there. I'm gonna like scoot the camera a bit more this way. Whoops. There. And you can see a little bit better. Hi, KY. KY Brenda. Brenda, oh, did your name get changed? You two messing around again? Brenda F. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, see what he like. Let it talk to you. I know what you mean. Sometimes I start with an idea. Yes, that's what I thought. Sometimes I start out with an idea that's okay, I'm going to do this with, yeah, but sometimes I don't, I'm not 100%, or I only sort of have a vague plan. Maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do this. So, also before I go, I'm going to upload a very quick floss tube video for June. So you might see a bit more of this again. I don't know. I might work on more of her hair or something. Depends what I have time for. And then I am going to do a mid-year whip parade for those that are interested, but not until I get back. So that's going to be like mid-ish July sometime. I know lots of people are doing theirs right now. that's kind of the time for it. Take stock of what you've worked on so far this year. You know, make a plan for coming up. Hi, Allison. Good morning. I'm finishing stitching my Fox and Rabbit 2026 Sal June release. Oh, that's a very interesting pattern chart. I know there's a few of you doing it. And it's cool that you can do whatever colors if you wish. Okay, I got to count where I'm at here. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. On top of the orange one. Okay. And the other day I registered for fall, so I have 3 classes coming up in the fall, but it's a kind of a normal semester where it's sort of September, October, November, and into early December. It's not everything crammed into 7 weeks like I just did, which was okay, and I got somewhere, but there's 5. I'm going to run out of this thread, I think. 6. 7. Hold on. There's 2 colors for her hair. The other one is 433. But I don't really have a load of it right here. Come on. Yeah. I'm trying to sort of get like up to the top of her head so that I can work my way back down, and then all the there's all that wording up above and a little bit of border. So I got to do that too. The border's all blue. 334, 312, etc. Hi, Jane. She says less cram. Yeah, learning will be better. There's one of the classes is online, but it's not like timed online. The instructor will just upload what we have to do. And there is one that's going to be Zoom every Friday morning. No, pardon me, every other Friday morning. It's not even once a week. And everything starts around sort of the 9th, 10th time. And there's one that I have to go into the Abbotsford campus again. It'd be very interesting to see what happens in September with all that construction that I filmed in my little video that I showed you of the campus. It seems like they're digging up the entire interior grassy area. There's backhoes and dump trucks and guys with hard hats all over the place. I mean, it makes sense to do it at this time of year when there isn't as much going on, obviously. But I just wonder what the heck's going to happen. Maybe sometime next year I'll do an update video, show you what got built. But actually, I'm not even going to be in that area for that in-class session because my class is going to be in another building. Actually, even farther away from where I got off the shuttle. Oh, shoot, sorry, that was my bad. Bumping the camera. Yeah, I can't really lift it up. This little... There, that's not too bad. Right at the campus, if you Google University of the Fraser Valley, Abbotsford, you will also see Rogers Center, which is the arena where the farm team plays. We sort of call them the baby Canucks. I mean, they're not the baby Canucks, obviously, but that, yeah. The Abbotsford Canucks. I think I want to go, hang on, let me just check my chart. Because maybe I can do a few of these. Hold on, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can go up there for that. Let's do some 433 now. So the building I'm going to be having my class in is the one that's right next to the arena. I mean, it's not super far away because the arena is practically on the campus grounds. It's like sort of the north side of it. And you can even get to the campus from the arena parking lot. Like it's all kind of there together. So that would be somewhat different. So maybe I'll film that for you all. I know that my channel is mostly about crafting and stuff, but I do try to give you snippets of my life. I like to know what's going on with my friends, so I thought maybe you would like to know what's going on with mine. Allison, I'm taking a library tech diploma. The travel business is a bit too iffy. And I'm finding it really interesting. So I just want to be able to like work in one of the local libraries part-time. Something kind of fun to do, right? Not super stressed, something interesting, be with other people. I think it'll be fun. I'll do it for, 15 years or so, and then I can like really retire. But I don't like to do nothing. I like to be busy and feel like I'm contributing. Okay, so one goes there at the end of this big, long, round stretch there, right? Okay. I'm in pretty good health. There's nothing wrong with my mental faculties at the moment, so I think I could do it for a while and do pretty well. I mean, I'm kind of used to doing research and whatnot now with the travel thing and helping people and making sure everyone's trip is okay and whatever. Hi, Lisa. She says, hi, Kelly and everyone. Just dropping in to pay the rent and say hi. Thank you. Appreciate it. Allison says, I had a colleague at school, a fellow teacher, earn her doctorate in library science. Yeah, that's pretty cool. My sister-in-law was a librarian. Okay. One goes there and one goes there. Okay. 433 and 898 are relatively close in color. I'm kind of squinting to see them. I think in better light it would show fine, but I got to work with what I have here. Okay, so those are good. And then I have to do backstitch around here. Like there's supposed to be like little spikes coming off her hair, like it's all sticking up like she's frazzled. Okay, so where are we? The third brown one in. Skip 2 there. One goes here. On top of the orange. There we go. Okay, that one's in the right place now. Whoops. It's supposed to be a cross, not a straight line up. Tisk tisk. I think I got to cut this end off. It's getting kind of ratty. There we go. I find sometimes with a larger, more complicated pattern, I do better because I'm paying attention more. You know what I mean? When it's something small, it's like, oh, this is easy, and then I mess it up. Erg. Now I can't even thread the needle. Of course. Come on. Tag. Okay. Backup plan. Needle threader. Time are we at? 8:52? Okay, we're getting there. Okay. There. All right. There. Okay. And then 3 up this way. Oh, my noisy neighbor with his truck. I think fairly soon we'll be turning the air conditioning on because today is supposed to be 27, 28 Celsius. If that's not super hot, I mean, you can be outside in it, wear a t-shirt, you're fine, but it does make the house a bit warm, especially if there's only minimal breeze. And then hotter tomorrow and hotter on Sunday. But the kids do have air conditioning. And because they live up the hill, there seems to be a bit more breeze up there. And we'll probably be sitting out in the backyard anyway, and they have like trees in behind, so there should be decent shade. But yeah, it does get pretty warm around here in the summer. Even Vancouver gets hottish, but it's, out by the water, it's, surrounded by water pretty much, the river, the inlet, everything. But Chilliwack's about 100 kilometers east. I think that's like 60 miles or something. Whatever. Anyway. So we're inland just enough that it gets hot. And last weekend it was hot too, but because we were by the river, it wasn't that bad. Sometimes we went and sat in the trees because there's like some flatter areas around. It's not like totally bush the whole way through. You can walk around under the trees. Okay, I think that kind of shows where I'm going pretty good. Not bad. Start of bushy hair. Oh, Gladys had 103 degrees yesterday in Texas. Oh, goodness. I think that's like 33 or 34 or something like that, Gladys. I'm not sure exactly. Raining today. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we need to get rain back. Maybe Tuesday. We were allowed to have fires last week when we were camping because it had rained before that for a while. But I'm sure by the time we go for Canada Day, the ban is going to be back on. Especially where we're going next time because it's a little drier there. So we'll bring the little propane fire. I know it's not as good, but it also helps to not have everything stink of smoke too. And yes, we have done, in desperation, marshmallows on the propane fire. I know, we're crazy. But the kids wanted it. And whatever. I mean, the flame is the flame. It doesn't taste like propane or anything like that. Okay, let me get back to the example for everybody that came in a bit later. I'm doing her. So all this blouse area, and this is the area of hair. See what I mean about the little back stitchy spike things? There's lots of cute ones. This is the same book that The Irish thing I'm doing's in. If I can find the, where is it? Celtic Spirit, that's what they call it. There's lots of cute things in here. There's cute baby ones. I'm doing that baby. Doing another baby thing here. This. I've showed you that before. And the baby one is this one. I'm doing that. I took this camping and did a little bit. I have to fill in the cat face, but I kind of did around here, like the wing and stuff. These are pretty small. See, they're the examples in a card. I'm going to make it like a small door hanger. So this is a great book full of all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so since we are 9-ish, thanks, Brenda. Yeah, they got lots of cute things in here. Yeah, I do have to get cracking on my assignment, so I am going to call this right now. I may stitch on her more a little bit later when I get some school accomplished, take a mental break. But otherwise, that's me for the day. So see you all around, and stay tuned for no live on July 3rd, but my video for the Quilter Challenge. FYI, Kelly, I did include your pretty table runner in my last vlog. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It turned out good. I really like those pre-done battings. And then I will see you all when I get back from camping with camping video and more cross stitch for the whip parade. And the June flock tube is going to be really quick because I haven't really had a chance to do anything. Gladys is on at 2 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. Excellent. All right, have fun, Gladys. Sorry I can't pop in. I do have to get cracking on my assignment. So yeah, sorry for my arm, but I'm shutting this down. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Appreciate the time. Always like to visit my friends, and I will see you all around. Bye.